Manikant joined from UAE in batch 2. It took him an amount of time, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is Manikant cleared the exam. Manikant, how are you? You need to unmute yourself so that we can see your beautiful face.
Good evening, Amer sir, and everyone.
How do you feel? Because one of the most beautiful thing is in any exam is to pass the exam. That is the number one. You see, guys, passing in PMP is the most important thing. But there is something that is beautiful. I would say that is something that feel your heart, and that is to get above target, above target, above target. So Manikan, congratulations.
Thank you very
Manikan,
much, sir.
let's walk through it. First of all, how was the exam, and how did you manage time in the exam?
Actually, I was a bit nervous when I
Mm,
entered the
mm,
center,
mm,
but it's the video how to adjust myself to the
mm,
time. So I just kept me cool and sat. And yeah, in terms of exam, the questions were uh, um, I wouldn't say too tough on the first two sessions. That is first 60 and second 60. I would say it's a moderate, easy to moderate. And the third session, the third 60 was a little bit tough.
mm,
And yeah, he told me to split the time like 80 minutes first, 75 minutes first, and then the next 75 minutes first to split. So that was in. So the first 60, it took, I planned for 80 minutes, but in 77 minutes, I was able to answer all the 60. Then I took a 10 minutes break. And then the second 60, of course, it was like moderate one, so not too tough. And I took 74 minutes on that.
mm. You took.
Uh, 60, I kept my time for 79 minutes.
Mm,
So then I took the break,
mm,
relaxed my, and then attended the last one. And
mm,
I completed 74 minutes. Even though it was tough,
mm,
I could understand the scenarios based on the lot of mocks we did. I
mm,
could understand the scenario and answered it.
mm, mm. So you can understand the scenario and you can answer them in that effective way. Acha, so Manika, these people are new. Okay, it's that day 3 of batch. So they don't know the exam timings and things. They haven't attempted even mocks as of now. So the third section, you said the third section was hardest. Was the third section the hardest, or were you tired?
Actually, it's a combination of both, I would say.
Okay, okay.
Um, for the third session, yes, I sat with refresh myself and sat, but when I attended, like when I came to the question number 140, 140 to 150, I
Mm,
I it became like a brain drain one end, and the other end the questions were a bit tougher.
mm,
Still, I kept my cool at that time and then answered the questions.
mm, okay. Uh, Thank you very much for sharing that. How many drag and drop questions?
Sorry,
How many drag and drop questions?
totally I got six drag and drop questions.
All
That
in the first
all
or two, two,
sessions.
two?
Got five drag and drop, and the second session I got one, and third session I got nothing on the drag and drop.
Mm.
All are like
And any formula question?
no formula questions,
Any critical path question?
no critical path
No,
questions
no
also.
critical path. Which topic was most highlighted? Like main topic of the class
A
exam?
lot of agile
Hmm,
and more on the teams also,
hmm,
like how we manage people,
hmm,
how training and all those stuff related to that. And the third majority is the stakeholder engagement.
hmm. Okay. Stakeholder communication, team, agile. This was the heart and soul of your PMP exam, right? Okay. I was just telling them yesterday, as of now, we have covered stakeholder communication, team, agile. So just wanted to overemphasize this is the heart and soul of PMP exam, right?
Yeah, yeah. Of
Yeah.
course, majority, I'd say 180 questions, 140 to 150 questions were totally on the first four topics,
Hmm,
stakeholder and
hmm,
even education management, agile and teams.
Agile team are the heart and soul of PM. Okay. How important it is to do root cause analysis, RCA?
If I get this above target marks, That's because of this root cause analysis.
This is root cause analysis. Can you explain like how you did the root cause analysis? Because you remember your batch, so they are all having what to do in the root cause analysis, what not to do. So if you can simplify for the topics and not for the mocks, how you are doing the root cause analysis.
First of all, when I attend the questions, I first understand the scenario, and then on top which topic it comes first, and then the scenario on which process it is. So I need to do the root cause analysis, even though in respect to answer right or wrong. When the root cause analysis, first I address which area this is, which process this is, initiate or execution or monitor control, all this first identify. Then step down, I understand which process group this belongs to and which topic. So I break down like this, and I answer like that. And then this root cause analysis also. This kind of breakdown helps me to address the root cause analysis.
This helped you to understand the root cause analysis, do that root cause analysis into that way. Okay, so let's walk through. Did you read any kind of book while you were preparing for PMP or no?
No, I would say no. The PMP booklet and the mock questions and the training helped me a lot. Apart from the PMP, no other books I refer.
Apart from the PMP booklet, you have never read any kind of book. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you a very hard question. Why it took you 5 months to become PMP?
Okay, actually I would say it's the time to get prepared. So when I joined the course on, I think February month, I joined, and then I was planning to write it on the Eid holidays. Then I had to India for some other reason. Then after 1 month, I couldn't, catch up. Then this is the time actually I took it very seriously to write it at least in the July, because I couldn't focus on the PMP, to be frank.
Okay, let's say you are sitting in the batch today and you want to clear PMP in next 1 month or maximum 2 months. What would be your plan for them? How they can clear in next 1 or 2 months?
Just the focus and attention of at least 4 to 5 hours a day or night, whatever time. First of all, we need to keep that time, alarm time, everything, forget. Just allocate 4 to 5 hours a day, at least, to a lot of preparation and the mocks, whatever the facilitators are giving. Whenever there is a doubt, you can easily raise these questions and they answer. And that this how you prepare yourself topic by topic or process by process.
So 4 hours if you want to clear PMP in 1 month, right? But if you want to do in 2 months, maybe probably 2 months, 2 hours will be enough. But consistency is important. That's what you are saying.
Exactly.
And what is the mantra for consistency we have?
Sorry?
What is the mantra we have for consistency? What is the mantra we have? 1 is greater than?
Greater than 0.
Yeah. Let me put it there. 1 is greater than 0. Okay, that's very interesting into that. Now, you have a family with manage, you have time, you break the consistency and you come back into the consistency. And actually, if we talked about after Eid, you took even a 1 month, you actually studied for 1.5 to 2 months, right? If I say on focus preparation, your study time is 1.5 to 2 months, right?
Yeah, I would say late end of May till July mid. Yeah, of course, 1.5 months exactly.
Okay, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Okay, Manikan, tell me this thing, and a very important thing, how these people can prepare and can do that.
As I said, allocate your time, focus on your preparation. Some improvement, some knowledge gaining should be there. Persistent effort, and then you'll get the result.
Then
That's what I.
and consistent effort, and then you can get the result. Okay, guys, so this is the time to ask your questions. Okay, this is unfiltered. Don't ask him the exact questions, okay, because I will be putting the recording later on. So but ask all the question you want to ask, whatever, whichever angle you want to ask. He's here. It is not a trained video. I just called him immediately come, so you can ask any unfiltered question. Okay, please go ahead. Whatever the question you have, this is open for all of you. So you get a lot of congratulation from all over the people clearing. Okay. So my goal is to give you audience Manikant. Okay, Manikant, what will you guide them? How they should prepare? Let's say they have a 2 month target. Considering they are like you, family, they have to go to India or Pakistan, how they should do it?
Daily at least 2 hours. Spend your time on preparation part. The PMP booklet helps a lot, and the mock questions also help a lot. And in this time, I'd say the facilitators also
Hmm.
a lot. Mr. Awais and the consistent report of follow-up of Mr. Awais and Ms. Sudha ma'am also helped a lot in clarifying the questions. So, and when I put up, they immediately answer. One or other facilitator immediately answer. So you are being consistently answered to your questions when you put it in the group.
Hmm.
So have a big follow-up team that push you to the exam, actually, that I should say.
Hmm.
So prepare yourself a lot of attend a lot of mocks.
Hmm.
Do at least in this 1 or 2 months, whatever time, don't sit in a relaxed mood. Keep yourself pushing, which I, of course, facilitators do all the time.
Hmm.
So
Manikant,
keep up.
do you recommend booking the exam? Like getting the date of the exam and because today I'm going to ask them to fill their application and I'm thinking they should book the exam. What's your opinion on that?
100% I would say that should be done, because that gives a lot of pressure, but all this pressure turns into pleasure when you get the answer.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
A very important thing for everybody, don't book the exam, just I will tell you the exact date. Not even your facilitator, I will personally tell each student or I will tell your facilitator when he or she book the exam. That is something I don't give it as of now to all my facilitator Raju, that I tell, okay, now you are ready, because at the end of the day, you trusted me into that. Okay, so since you know that they just started the preparation now, Kasim is asking, do you recommend doing mind map question answers RCA in one go for each topic? Kasim, if you can rephrase your question, what do you mean by one go? Kasim?
Hey man, first of all, congratulations. Secondly, I just wanted to ask, like, for example, if I have covered one topic on, you can say, stakeholder, okay? So, do you think I should do the mind map, question and answer, and RC on the same day? Because sometimes when you do one thing and one day, and then you leave something for the next day, the information is not that much stored in your mind. So do you recommend doing it in one go in one day, or is it like what was your plan?
actually, I did the question and answer and the mind map on the same day, and the RCA I did it on the next day morning,
Mm,
because that training and the um, whatever you study, that keeps you fresh when you do it on the same day or next day. But not like question answer today and maybe after 4 5 days RCA, that relaxes you a bit but also push you down.
okay.
So
Okay,
that's
Okay.
thank you.
better.
Yes. Mani, how do you eliminate incorrect answers and choose the best? That's a good question. That's the entire summary of PMP. So, Mani, how do you do that?
RCA, how
RCA.
do you eliminate RCA? Be
RCA.
strong on RCA, helps a lot. Root cause analysis. So when you do root cause analysis continuously, and it helps you a lot. And end of the day, that RCA gives you the answer. Obviously, it helps you to eliminate the other answers.
Mm,
RCA for me, it gives you a right choice always.
mm.
RCA.
I'd say,
So
yeah, RCA is the most important. Mariam, go ahead, sister.
Congratulations, Mani. I'm sure you worked really hard, and wish you all the best for future. So my question is, did you make a keyword sort of a document for all the keywords? Or my fear is that I'll forget a lot of short-term, like shorthand words, and I will not remember it during the exam, because there's so many shorthand words, right? Shorthands for a lot of things, a lot of processes. So did you make another document for the keywords or shorthands? Or you just eventually you remembered everything?
No, actually, I didn't make any separate glossary of any keywords and all, because
Okay.
when you do the RCA, you make the RCA with that keyword only. You mention in the RCA that keyword, I found this keyword, this is the answer, and this is the elimination technique I follow. You mention in the RCA.
All right. So also, can I also ask you, how did you make notes? Did you have a proper like a way of making notes, or you just did the RCA mind maps and just
That's it.
your...
I did this too only. I didn't keep any separate notes. Whatever I took notes on the class, during the class, I refer to that. That's it. And I didn't make any separate writing note and all. But RCA, I have made it in Excel form. I keep updating myself.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much.
Akhil is asking, is there anything we should memorize or not?
There is nothing called memorize in PMP. It's the scenario-based questions you will get. So the understanding is important than memorizing. Understanding the scenario, of right topic, right process helps you.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Okay, G. Naveed, go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, Mani. First of all, congratulations to you. I just have a question regarding, the questions in the PMP examination. Like we have a long statement question, like in the stakeholder management topic, there are a lot of lines in the question. So actually, I may say it's not like a weakness, but I'm a bit, behind this. Like when I start to read the first line, sometimes and when reach to the third line, I forgot what was there. So how did you learn this technique to, the properly read the whole question and then keep it, in the mind and then answer it properly? Because I need time, at least I read 2 times a question to understand it properly, 2 or 3 times again and again because of the length of the question. So how did you manage these things?
Thank you, Naveed, first of all. And yes, Mr. Amer sir has already given that answer to that question. It's a 7-step month.
It's a slowly, yeah.
Slow down your thing, and then main thing is that when you get a bigger question, read the lines. That gives you what the project manager has or should have done, or what to do next. From that, you get an idea whether it was the past one or going to be the new one. And then when you read the questions, you get the keywords from that question, and then you understand the process. Then based on that scenario, you choose the right answer, either directly on the question or to the elimination technique.
Naveed,
Yeah.
secondly, very important thing, solving question answer is a skill. Just like driving, okay? Just like driving is a skill. To be very true, when I came to US, I'm bad at driving still. I drive only, I drive only by luck. So I cannot even parallel park. 99% of the people in India, Pakistan, they cannot parallel park. Why? We never have to do it. There is no need of parallel parking. I still remember when we got married, my wife used to say, I like to parallel park. And I'm like, what is that? I never asked her out of shame at that time, but what is that? But here we only do parallel parking, and I am doing it on daily basis. I'm getting better at it. So solving the question, like from last 4 months he's working with us, solving the questions, build the momentum. Every week we have 4 question answer session, like we did yesterday, 4 or 5. That is what we do. Okay, so this is okay. If you can move slowly, then build on that thing, because that is the most important thing, how to solve question answer. If you follow 7 step, like rule number 1, the most important thing, if you can train it yourself, everything else will take care of it. Okay, slow down. Okay, yes, Junaid, please go ahead.
Thanks.
Mani and Amer sir, I have a question. is it necessary to remember all the knowledge areas as well with the process groups? Because I am having difficulty in remembering and memorizing all those documents we need during the course of the project.
Mr. Junaid, process group chart helps you to understand which process we are in. No need to memorize that. When you read day by day, study, prepare yourself day by day, it automatically comes to you. So this is the process we are in, and it's actually this 49 process is a very simple table. When you see that it's 49 processes, but when you prepare yourself, it comes easily to you. Focus on the chapter, and then you will understand based on the mock questions. A lot of mock questions you have to do. So when you do that, you will understand which process we are in and what to do next.
Okay. Uh, you need to know initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and control and closing. That is why on the first day I teach it, and I will keep on teaching that. That you need to know. You don't need to know are you in the risk, quality, procurement, etc., etc. That you don't need to know. So as you move forward, you will get into that in practice. Yes, I had like one student in last 4 years. He said. You need to know 49 process. He actually confused other students. You don't need to know. You don't need to know input, tools, and technique output. Did you had any question on ITTOs? You don't even know what ITTO is, right? Input, tools, and technique and outputs. That's all PMP. Today, PMP is only one thing. You're the project manager. This has happened. What will you do? Okay,
Yes.
I'll come to you, Saurabh, just 1 second. Mani, when we talk about questions on Agile, by the way, we also have Samia, a working mom of two. She cleared PMP after her. This is, I told you, I will get people, you can ask them. Okay, we also have Samia. She's a working mom, very beautiful journey. She will also share that journey. Okay, Mani, when we talk about Agile question answers, like you said, exam was highly on Agile. Was there any question on XP? Crystal, LSS, no question. Yeah, just wanted to make sure that.
Related to generic agile and a couple of questions specifically mentioned as Scrum.
Okay, so 4 values, 12 principle, 5 events of Scrum, 3 roles, 3 artifact. Guys, what are those things? 4 values, put in the chat box. Everybody write it down. You need to remember that. What are the 5 events? While we are asking the question from him, 3 role and 3 documents, put in the chat box. Okay, so if you know that, that is more than enough for exam. Right, Mulaz? Mani?
Yeah, true.
Okay. Any burn up, burn down question?
Yes, one burn up chat question came. It's the same scenario what we did in the mock exams.
Okay. Okay, that's important. G, Saurav, please go ahead.
Congratulations, Mani sir. I just want to know what keeps you motivated to stick daily to study more than 1 hour, because it is very difficult. After 1 hour, we feel that okay, now leave, we'll do it tomorrow. So, what keep you motivated for that? This is number one. And do you explain what is the passing criteria in the PMP exam?
Okay. As Amer sir said, based on his advice and the facilitator's advice, I booked the exam on this date. I scheduled my time like 1.5 months. I had to clear my exam. That exam date was actually pushing me to do a lot, to study hard, prepare myself. I won't say study, prepare myself hard to understand the questions, and that's it. So every day I spent around like 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, at least 4 hours a day during this last 45 days. And I had attended a lot of mocks, whatever the facilitator gave me. And with that, I understand a lot of scenarios. And when in a scenario, how to answer all this, I learned. I understood.
Okay, second question that you ask, PMA does not share the passing criteria. They don't know. There are 180 questions. It's a qualitative based exam. They don't share that what is the passing criteria. PMA does not share that. But out of 180 questions, if you get 120, 130, 140 right, you pass the exam. The most important thing is control your nerves, complete the exam. Junaid, do you have a question or your question is answered? Okay. So thank you very much, Mani. Mani, I'm gonna ask you first of all, each one teach one. That is my big belief. You know that very well. So please share that. Please help other people. Okay. Then the very important thing, please make 10 questions for PMP marathon. We will have that on 2nd of August. So I want you to make at least 10 questions. See if you can do today. Tomorrow you will forget. You will get into other things. And Mani can send me a beautiful pictures of you. I will put the thumbnail, and after the class I will write down your journey, and when you get the certificate, probably you will get the certificate tomorrow. You know, so it take 1 or 2 days. So just check your PMI dashboard. You will be able, and do share me that. Thank you very much, Manikandan. Enjoy your Sunday with your family. And when I come to UAE, I will come on 12th of October. So looking forward to maybe have a masala dosa with you. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Really waiting for you to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys.
Thank you. And all the best to everyone.
Thank you. Okay. Samia, are you with me? Samia? I asked her to come.